Hi everybody, Thrifty Witch here. Long time no see, no hear. That rhymed, that was funny. Today I'm going to be doing a tarot card deck review. I found this tarot deck at Value Village, and it's a $35 tarot deck, and the price was $7.99. So today we're going to be doing a review of the Mystic Dreamer Tarot by Barbara Moore. And let me crack the box open and get the cards and stuff out. So the first thing that I want to show you about this Dreamer's Tarot deck is that she kept with the customary archetype symbols of the tarot cards. You have the Four of Wands with the garland over the top of the wands, and with this one there is a Four of Wands with a garland over the top of the wand. So she actually stuck to the traditional Rider-Waite aspect of the tarot cards. I'll show you a couple of more. There is the Three of Wands, and there is the Three of Wands with two wands in front of the person and one off to the side, and the person looking out over the distance. And last one, the Ten of Wands with the whole burden aspect, and this is her card. So these would be great too for beginner's deck. I've actually gone through the deck and everything is pretty much simple and straightforward. I'm actually going to go through the deck and show you some of the cards. Now mind you, the cards, they're not as thick as these cards. They're not laminated. They're not as thick as these cards, because these are kind of a heavy paperboard, as where these feel like playing cards. Like if you're playing a deck of cards, these are very flimsy. So, and it might be actually easier to handle for smaller hands. So let's start out, and this is what the backs of the cards look like. So there's actually reversed on each one, so it's okay. So I just basically see a yin and a yang symbol. So I'll go through, went through those. I'll actually flip these over and show you some of the cards. That one is the Eight of Wands. There's the Nine of Wands. There's the Six of Wands. So, and I apologize, I did not set the settings for the macro on the camera. I'm having issues with it, so this is the best I can do right now. There's the King of Wands. So the cards, for me, I like the old school aspect of the cards, but they're drab, they're blah. There's really no anything to them, at least for me anyway. And the noise in the background you're hearing is actually my hot water heater, so it's off in the laundry room, so it tends to be noisy. Alright, let's see. There's the Knight of Swords. King of Swords. Eight of Swords. Now for me, these have got like an Arthurian, like, you know, King Arthur period type feel to them, but with a little bit of a modern twist. So now I'm actually going to, let me show you a couple of pentacles. Here's some Pentacles cards. And I'll show another. The traditional planting the seeds and tending your seeds until you're ready to harvest. Let's see, what's some other ones here that I can show you real quick. The traditional person sitting under the tree with the Four of Cups. So this would be a really, really good beginner's deck as well. Now the book, I'm going to show you guys the book. So there's the book, and the edges look like they've been stained, so kind of neat. Now towards the front there is a explanation of the cards and how they came into play and how they came into being, and also there's even spots for you to write notes. It's kind of almost like a workbook in a sense. There's spots in here for tarot layouts. So there's quite a few pages in here on tarot layouts. Wheel of the Year, your traditional Celtic cross. So, and the other really neat aspect too is that every section has a spot for notes if you want to journal something about what you've learned about the cards. Or you can actually, she suggests to take this and have it printed off and keep it with your book and your cards so you can actually learn as you go along. The meanings for the cards are so simple. So you've got this and this. You don't have 5 pages to help you understand what the tarot card is telling you, like with some books where it's so damn wordy you have to stop. With this, it's just a very simple description of what's going on in the card, then the actual meaning, and then the rest of the meaning, and then it tells you to use your intuition. The mother is showing the girl a vase of flowers, yet the girl seems only interested in the flowers she's holding. How do you fit that into the meaning of this card? So it actually makes you ask questions and think about what's going on in the card and what it means to you intuitive wise as to what's going on in the card. The next question is, do the different flowers or colors of the flowers have any symbolic meaning? So you go in and start researching your own information and find out, okay, red is love, white is forgiveness. So you go in and start teaching yourself the really detailed symbology of the cards. And this is actually really, really awesome that she's done this, because most people only go with just the basic archetype of the like, say for example, this one here is the Four of Cups. The traditional, okay, there's a person sitting in the tree, there's Four of Cups. This Four of Cups means this, this, and this. They don't really go into detail exactly what's physically going on in the actual card. And that's one of the biggest keys to understanding symbology, is that you need to break down each individual piece that you find that you're drawn to with your eyes. Birds in the background, waves in the water, a butterfly sitting on a branch with a leaf that's just starting to unfurl. So a lot of that means so much. When you finish putting it together as a whole, it turns out to be something way different. So this one here, the use your intuition part with the Four of Cups, Around the base of the tree, mushrooms are growing. Do they add anything to the meaning of this card? A stag and a castle are visible in the distance. What do they symbolize? In this image, what do you think is going to happen next? So again, it gets you to focus on following your gut feeling and your intuition. And I think that's the reason why she's got the notes, so you can actually write the notes and stuff down to figure out what's going on. So really like the set. It actually even came with a little black mesh silk bag to put your cards and stuff in. I like that it's all the standard Rider Waite information, the basic symbology, but the cards themselves, I don't, they're too drab. I don't like them. I like stuff that pops out and screams at me. So I guess that's pretty much all I've got to say about this deck. There's really nothing super spectacular about this deck. And I'm going to show you guys. That's not going to fall out. It did. Okay. So it's put out by Llewellyn worldwide, and it's $26.95 US and $30.95 Canadian, or $30 Canadian. By the time you add the 15% sales tax, you're going to be paying at least $35 for it. The ISBN number is 978-07387-1436-3. So if there's anybody that's interested in checking this deck out, so there's the information. Thanks for watching, and I will keep periodically putting more videos up. And to all my new subscribers that have been popping up, thank you so very much for subscribing to me. Greatly appreciated. I look forward to doing more videos for you guys as the new year progresses. So lots of love and blessings. Happy Yule, everybody. Stay warm. Blessed be. Bye.